Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So before I get into this video, I would like to say, if you're new around here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and credit scores. The second rule, that's for you to verify everything that you learn, whether it's here on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule to life. And I always tell people to verify what they learn, especially when it comes to credit cards and credit scores, because there's so much misinformation out there, and verifying whatever it is that you learn gives you the opportunity to decide and verify what's right and what's wrong and what's misinformation and genuine facts. So I like to get that out of the way for anyone who's new. My subscribers, they're pretty much familiar with it, but there are a lot of people who come across this channel and are new to this channel, and I want you all to know that as well. Please verify whatever it is you learn, even the words out of my mouth. So getting into the video, this video is going to be helpful, and it's going to be helpful for a lot of you who currently have cards with American Express. So if you currently have a credit card with American Express, or you are considering getting a card with American Express, now I've been with American Express since 2017, and oftentimes they do something that I'm going to talk about in this video. Now recently I've been making videos telling the news, and I've been doing videos that explain recent news articles. And if you pay attention to those videos, the economy is not in a pretty spot right now. I know some people, they'll come by and they'll argue, hey, look at these numbers and look at that numbers, and they'll come by and use their political stance in order to validate whether or not they believe the economy is in a good spot right now. But the Fed is considering cutting interest rates this month, so that's a sign that things are picking up a little bit in regard to the economy, but we're still not there yet. So right now the economy is still in a pretty rough spot compared to where it was maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But as a result, these banks are reacting, and American Express did something that I'm sure other banks are going to be doing it as well. So I'm sure I'll receive a comment from at least one or two of you, and you'll say that another bank is doing it as well. But the previous week I was going through my email, and I received an email from American Express, and it was a congratulations email. And I'm like, why is American Express sending me a congratulations email? I didn't apply for a new credit card. I didn't apply for a credit limit increase. So what is this about? And when I opened up the email, I noticed something, and it was an offer. And oftentimes I get offers from American Express. Anyone who's familiar with American Express, you know you receive offer emails from them if you do have your notifications for emails on. You'll receive offers regarding the different card benefits that they have. And oftentimes American Express also have offers that you could take part in. Like, hey, if you spend $200 here, you get $50 back. If you spend $250 at the Hilton Hotel, you get $50 back. Or if you spend this amount at Staples, you get this amount back. So oftentimes American Express does that. And anyone who's familiar with American Express, you all can attest to this. But when I opened up that email and I saw the offer, it was interesting because I'll say it's enticing. Now, I'm someone who doesn't like to carry over balances, meaning that I pay my balances in full on my personal credit cards. I pay them in full every month. Whatever my statement is, that's what I pay in full, whether that's $2,000, $1,000, $50, $100, whatever it may be, I pay it in full. But when I opened this email, it said, we're offering you an APR that's less than 7% for the next 6 months. Now that's enticing, especially for someone who normally has an APR that's in the 18s or in the high teens. Now, some of you have an APR that's in the 20s. So it really would be enticing for you. Now, from the outside looking in, a lot of you'll probably say, hey, you need to take up on that offer. But for me and someone who's disciplined like myself, as far as paying off whatever I spend every month, that's an offer. While it's enticing, it's not one that I'm going to use, and it's not one that I'm going to take them up on their offer. But for those of you who do carry balances, this is good news for you. Now, for those of you who don't carry balances and you pay off whatever your statement is in full, then it is going to be enticing because you're like, hey, less than 7% for an APR, that's not bad. And really, that's a pretty good offer. But if you're not interested in paying the banks any money, you're not going to care whether it's 4%, 5%, 6%, or 7%. You're like, hey, I don't want to pay them any extra money. So those of you who do practice paying off whatever you spend every month, you're probably just going to ignore that email and push it to the side unless you really want to do it for holiday season. But those of you who carry over balances, if you do receive this type of offer, I'm sure a lot of you are going to take American Express up on their offer. And I know why American Express is doing this. And it's not just because the economy is in a funny spot and the banks, they need more money. It's also because holiday season is coming up. And you know, it's only for a certain period of time. It's only for a certain amount of months. And if you pay attention, this is September right now, and the holidays are right around the corner within the next couple of months. So it's a smart move on American Express's behalf because they're like, hey, this gives us the opportunity to make more money because we know some people are going to want to go and make big purchases, and some people may be in financial binds right now because of the economy. So let's throw them this promotional APR offer and see if they bite on it. Now, American Express, they know a lot of people are going to bite on this because, as I stated, a lot of people are carrying over balances. And also, even with people who don't carry over balances, American Express knows that holidays are coming up. So they're like, hey, maybe they'll want to go and purchase things for the holiday and make $1,000 of purchases. So they'll end up carrying over balances, and we could get them for this APR right here. It's lower than what it normally would be, but we're expecting a lot of people to take us up on this APR offer, and we'll be making our money even though we're lowering the APR. It's only for a certain amount of months. So don't look at this offer as just, hey, this is an opportunity to get over on American Express and take advantage of them, because really it's not. Their main reason for doing this is to make more money for them. They want you to carry over balances because, hey, if I loan you money and I say, hey, I'll give you 6 to 8 months to pay me back, but you have to pay me back with interest, and you're desperate for money and you need to borrow money, you're going to be like, hey, okay, I'll do it. I'll borrow that money and I'll take the interest hit, but I'll be able to pay you back in that 6 to 8 months. And that's what American Express is banking on. They're banking on people like, hey, I'm going to take them up on this offer. And I can almost bet that a good amount of the people who take them up on their offer are not going to have that money paid off in that 6 to 8 month range. They're probably going to continue to let it carry over month to month, especially if they already do carry over balances. But hey, I just had to put it out there. Beware of this, because not only is it coming from American Express, you're going to see it coming from other banks. I saw a similar offer also from Bank of America. Chase is going to be doing it. Citi is going to be doing it. I'm sure Capital One will be doing it. And you will see other banks doing it as well, especially with the holidays right around the corner. So if you have a credit card, no matter which bank you're with, especially if you're with American Express, be looking out for these offers because they're going to be coming. Holiday season is right around the corner. These banks, they want to make their money. American Express, they're doing well when it comes to profit, but hey, they're a bank, so they still want to make more money, and they know the holidays is right there, as I stated. But I just wanted to share this with you all. I wanted to let you all know to be looking out for this. Hey, I have an active poll on my channel right now. Go and take my active poll. It's in the community/post tab of this channel. Go participate in that poll. Also, check out my recent videos. Pretty good videos, informative, especially when it comes to the news. I also have a video on credit card utilization. Also, I did a video recently with Tasha from Major Change Group. Check out that video. Very informative video in regard to how to save money and how to get out of credit card debt. A lot of you watching, you need to know how to get out of credit card debt, and she has some good tips in that interview for getting out of credit card debt. She also has a savings challenge that you all should take part in. So check out that interview. It's on the homepage in the live section of this Water Your Soil channel. Hey, I just wanted to make this video video to let you all know what's going on as far as what to be looking out for. But I want you all to know I appreciate everything that you all do when it comes to this channel. When you come by and you leave comments, that's appreciated. I know some of you may not think it is, but it is appreciated when you come by and you leave comments. When you share my videos, that's also appreciated. And of course, when you hit the like button, that's definitely appreciated, because that helps the algorithm and that lets the algorithm know that you approve of the video. But I appreciate all the support. This YouTube thing is not as easy as it looks. I know some people on the outside looking in, they believe that it's easy. They come by and they be like, hey, you should do this with your video. You should do this with your thumbnail. You should do this with your video. You should do this with your background. And I just want you all to know to have those type of critiques. I want you all to create a channel and for you to get on here and open yourself up to some of the criticism that us content creators receive. It's not as easy as it looks to get on here and talk to this camera, because you never know who you're talking to. And I just want you all to know that us content creators, we put a lot of time and effort into these videos, no matter if you're a fan of the editing or not. We really do. So for those of you who come by and continuously support, and you have my back and you support this channel, I appreciate you. And I don't want you to think that I don't. But if you're new around here and you feeling the vibe over here, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications, that way you don't miss a future video. That's clicking on the bell and selecting all. And also, this goes to every single one of you watching right now, my subscribers included. Be sure to hit the like button. It literally takes seconds. Hit the like button. That's your way of letting the algorithm know you support this video and this channel. As I stated, you are all appreciated. This is Water Your Soil, and I'm out. Hold on. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right? In the description box below, I always tell people, check out the description box below for extra resources from Water Your Soil. Part of the description box also showcases my book that I have. I have a book. It's been out for a while now. It's been out for years. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. The book is available. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. Most online bookstores have the book. And the book is basically about how FICO credit scoring works. Once you understand how FICO credit scoring works, you're pretty much on your way to helping yourself build, develop, and maintain a good credit score. So check the book out whenever you get a chance.